Wait, how is he doing
Appreciate it. I got it in middle school. The
I'm
book.
gonna show you all Nick's video. Oh, DJ's going outside to be able to do
Look at
his
this
juggling.
lopsided baseball.
All right,
so
DJ.
lopsided.
He's not gonna break anything in the house. That'll work.
Wait, I should go outside and get on my phone. That might be easier.
It's up to you guys. But we'll take a few minutes. So some of you, I did not see homework. I see we don't have Sam
Oh, yeah.
today.
My internet wasn't working last night, so I had to show it to you in class.
Okay, that's fine. Show it to me right now. Let me look at it. Okay, slide it up a little bit. No, up. There you go. Perfect. All right, so Nick, Ben's not with us. Garrett, do you have homework for me today?
No, ma'am, my apologies.
Uh-oh, Garrett.
Oh.
No. And John, any homework from John?
That's a no.
That's a no from John. And Joseph.
For like half credit.
Well, it depends on how far we get here today. Usually I go through it. My goal is that we'll go through your homework at the end of class. So,
Yeah.
Joseph, but yes, it's better than a 0. Joseph, any homework?
What was the homework again, ma'am? I forget what it was.
It was the conceptual question sheet on energy.
I have that somewhere. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Miss Rosler, did you get mine?
I did. Yep.
All right, just making sure.
So Sam was absent. Okay. Ryan, you think you're going to go outside? Okay, let's see.
I was muted, my bad. But I might try with the socks first, and if I get like a good time, then I'm fine. But like if I can do it better, can I go on my phone and just use baseballs?
Sure. Okay, gentlemen, let's see. Joseph went to go look for his homework. We are missing Sam and Ben. And who else is that?
Ryan.
Just Sam and Ben, right?
Miss Rosler,
Hey, DJ.
get 100.
Yes, anybody who gives a valid attempt gets 100% for your grade. But somebody like John who had 0 practice and it obvious in his juggling. I don't know if I can give him honest.
Can you give me that? I actually did practice.
Nick, I'm going to make fun of you. I'm going to pick on you today.
I still did it for 2.5 minutes. That's pretty
Miss
impressive.
Rosler?
Okay, Joseph, hold on one second. Joseph, can you hold that up one more time for me, please? Your homework. All right, slide it up. Slide it up so I can see the bottom a little bit more.
I was lying to you.
Okay,
Wow, John, that's so bad.
that looks good, Joseph. All good. All right, gentlemen, before we begin our last boot camp Friday of the year, because we don't have a first of the month in June, this is our first Thursday, Friday of May. So we have our boot camp Friday. So your challenge is the juggling today. So I've given you months to practice because I gave you this way back in March, I believe, was when I first introduced you to the juggling. So hopefully you've used it to stress relief or anything. But no, Joseph said no.
I can
Okay.
throw them really hard.
All right. Before we begin, though, let's begin in prayer. Hector, can you lead us in prayer this morning?
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Glory be to the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, a world without end, amen. The Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit.
Okay. Mustard seed for our Thursday, May 7th. All right, today, in the quietness, stillness, and darkness of the night, sit and listen to classical music with the one you love. There you go.
Yeah.
Something to do for the weekend. Listen to some classical music with the one you love. All right, Matthew's coming back in. Maybe he switched to his phone. He was going to go to a different room. All right, boys, I will tell you the 2 classes of yesterday, the scores, the average was about 11 seconds, and that's because I was
in the
nice
bag.
put on my time. Most people can only do 2 balls. So that was your challenge, to really try to do 3. So before we begin, I'm going to pick on Nick and pull out what he's doing, because I'm expecting, I can already see John doing the same exact thing. And here is why this was such a challenge. So if you watched my original video, I told you this was my biggest struggle as well. And that is that I'm right-handed. And even if you're left-handed, one hand is dominant. So making the other hand, Hector's the one who's trying to do it correctly. So as strange as it looks, Hector, we just got to work on your timing.
We're going to do this.
Okay, you guys ready? Here
Miss
is
Weisenberger.
your classmate, Nicholas,
Oh, God, no.
who's
Why are you
able to go for about 2 minutes.
2.5.
Because watch what he is doing. All right, and then I'm going to point this out. So if this is what you do, all right, ready? Watch. So not bad. Juggling is you toss one up and the other one goes up, not across. So with his left hand, he's passing the ball across to his right hand, and he is only throwing it up with his right hand. So the left hand is never throwing the ball up.
Technically, it is.
No, it isn't. It actually is throwing it down, Nick. Look, that looks like you're actually even throwing it down.
Well, that looks like you should just take off half, and I still beat everybody. So.
Okay, Nick, no, I'm going to challenge you to see if you can do it better than that. But that's impressive that you maintain that for 2 minutes, even longer, I think 3 minutes.
Oh, you want me to do this?
Huh? All right, so I'm going to pause that and
Easy.
stop it. Okay, gentlemen, everybody look up here. Let's see, I'll stop my screen share. Okay, Nick, so yes, here we go. If you watched my video, your challenge is, okay, so here I'm going to give you a couple minutes, a minute to practice. So what Nick was doing is he's tossing it up like that, right? And then I'm just tossing it across. But your challenge is that each hand has to throw the ball up, 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 up. So if nothing else, what you had to be practicing on is making your other hand throw up, up, up. So for you to count 2 balls, both hands have to throw the balls upward, right? So the challenge is when you throw that second ball upward, you don't throw it up until the first ball peaks, right? So that's what you're really training your brain to do is, when do I throw that up? Not until it peaks, right? So you have to alternate. Now the juggling is you have to catch it with opposite hands. So you can't just catch. So Hector, one, you're throwing it too high maybe. There you go. Okay, Hector's doing it a little bit more.
It's impossible.
Impossible, right? And then when the other one is up, you toss the other one and you have to switch hands.
Miss Weisenberger, can you
So
hear
what
me?
I had to do when I did the 2 hands is I had to say up, 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 right? So it's almost like you're hitting it out of your hands, like you're not even going to catch it. Up, 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 up. And you got to catch it. All right.
Miss Weisenberger,
Yes.
can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Can I go? Because, like, I want to do it, like, quickly.
You want to go and then you want to go back inside?
Yes, ma'am. And then if I mess up, I'm just try with the socks.
Okay, so here's how it's going to work. If you're going to go, you can go whenever you want, but you got to wait till for me to say, okay, I'm ready, because I need my clock to be ready.
I'm gonna do.
Or can somebody else go so I can, like, practice?
You get best of 2, okay?
Best of 2.
You can redo and get a better time if you
Or does
want.
my way not count?
I cannot count it for even half.
Yes, you can. It's no different. It's just a smarter way.
Nick, you
Why
have
work harder when you can do it smarter? That's all.
it's not smarter. It's not the right way. You're not throwing the ball up with your left hand.
It's taking away work.
Nick, hey Nick, right now, throw the ball up with your left hand.
Oh, I can't see.
There you go. Now that's what you have to do.
Oh. I did it.
Oh, this is hard, man.
Not bad.
Look at Matthew.
Ryan.
Matthew, were you able to juggle before this?
No. Learned it in the last 2 days.
Way to go.
Ooh.
Ryan, that looks good. Okay, Ryan, are you ready?
I think so.
And he's even doing 3. Okay, here's Ryan.
All right.
Okay, wait. When I'm ready. Okay,
Oh. Okay, you ready?
okay.
No, it hit the ball.
Not bad. 3.3 seconds.
Yeah,
Socks are-
Ryan.
Okay, try it again. You get one more.
Try it again. All right, one more.
Yep.
Okay.
Ryan.
No.
Nice, Ryan. A 3.5. I'll give you a
3.5.
3.5.
There he is.
We're already like a quarter of the way there. boys.
Okay, and that counts for the full time because he did 3. All right, next up, let's see.
Okay.
Let me practice.
Joseph, you want to go?
No.
No, you still practicing?
Yeah.
How do I get out of this here?
Press the 3 buttons on the right.
There we go.
And it says
That-
unpinned video.
Okay, so I think I unpinned him. Who wants to go next? I'll pick. We're going to save Chase for last. He's going to bring up the rear. Huh? All right, Nick, you ready to do it right now?
I think so. Well, tell me if this is right. Right?
It's better. It's better. Okay, let me get my clock going.
Oh my God.
Okay, Ryan or Nick, when you're ready.
All right. I'm ready.
I can't do this. Is that right?
Nope, you went back to your old style.
How long did I have it right?
But I will give you 7.5 seconds.
Let me go again.
Okay, you ready?
All right, I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, no, hang on. Oh,
That was better. 9.7.
Hey.
Hey, Nick, that was much better, but do you see how you're really thinking?
yeah.
That was your challenge. That was why it was such a challenge. Okay. All right, John, are you ready?
I mean, can I go last?
Say that again.
Have to go now?
You don't have to go now, but Garrett, you ready?
I don't want to go.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, yes and no.
All right, Garrett, we're going to put you on next.
So dark. Look, Garrett.
Next after who?
No, you're going now. You ready to go now?
Yes, ma'am, I guess.
Okay. We ready?
Eric,
Good luck, man.
how did they do it for 11 seconds?
Oh,
He
all right,
did what I did. How
like
come
you
you
were
can
trying
do
the
that?
Nick style. You were going with the Nick style. Toss it up with your left hand.
I've been doing that for the past month.
Well, you didn't watch the video for the lesson. All right, try it again.
If I do it Nick style and pretty good, can I get something?
Something, but I'd rather
Oh, wow.
try it
Wow.
that
I'm
way.
sorry, Nick. I'm
You've
sorry.
He's
done
not gonna
it for
get
5 minutes.
No, he can't get 5 minutes. You have to try the other way,
I
The
could
other-
have done it for 5
The other
minutes.
way. The
where you have to toss it up with your left hand. You can't toss it into your right hand.
okay, so up, sideways.
Nope, no sideways. Everything has to go up.
Look at Ryan showing off.
All right, Roth or Garrett, you keep practicing. We will come back. We'll come back to you. I'll give you another try. Now be careful not to break anything. Hector, are you ready?
I guess. Well, we'll see.
I liked your style, Hector. Let's try it. Go ahead.
Come on, Hector.
Hector.
I got you.
Yes, sir, Hector.
Let me put my camera up a little bit.
I like the jacket.
Does that jacket say Trinity?
Looking spiffy.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yes, sir, Hector. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
All right, that was a little rough. Let's try it again.
Let's try it again. Oh yeah.
Go
He's still
ahead.
going. He's still going.
6.3.
Come on, can I do it again later on?
Possibly. It just depends how much time we have left.
All right.
But Hector, you will get it if you keep trying because you're doing it correctly. DJ, are you ready? Let's see. Where's DJ at?
I think he's using the bathroom.
Okay. When DJ comes back. Okay, Joseph, you're on.
Damn, I'm not ready for this.
Hey, I gave you 2 months to be practicing.
Yeah, I'm just naturally really
Give me
bad
5
at
minutes.
Okay. All right, Joseph, whenever you're ready.
Okay, go. Oh, I'm right messing up. Well,
Hey, Joseph, 0.3 seconds. You can beat it. You can do it.
that, okay. And go. Too far.
Unfortunately, your camera is frozen, and I think we lost. I didn't see that second time.
Well, never
Gets
happened.
another one.
Okay.
What's that?
Never happened.
It never happened? Okay, you want to try again?
Sure.
Okay. Look at that. Much better.
Back to my face.
Very good. It's a good thing your bandwidth is slow. It makes you make it like slow motion. I'll give you a 7 seconds on that one.
Whoa, I did that like 5, 6 seconds.
Darn it.
It is like slow motion. Yeah, maybe that's unfair, huh?
Oh, it's not.
Socks might be easier.
Advantage.
All right, Joseph. Not bad. All right, let's see. Matthew, let's show off here. He actually learned how to juggle in a couple days. I'm impressed. At this rate, we might as well, those who can do 3 get time and a half, and if you do 4, you get double your time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Matthew.
Chase, you gotta go for a good like 10 minutes.
Now, don't be breaking
Dark.
it.
All right, there we go. Ready?
Yep.
Whoa.
I ain't doing that.
You all can do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why? Go again.
Awesome. Matthew, that was 12.4 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
So close.
Okay, you ready? One more.
No.
That was so good. I got to give you one more because I want to watch it again.
Okay,
If you want to.
I'll do it.
Okay.
It hit in the air. It's starting to get hot.
Notice how he's bouncing. He's using his legs. That's important. Oh, Matthew, 21.2.
Yes, sir, Matthew.
Woo!
What?
21.2 seconds.
What?
Nice.
That's
What the
awesome.
heck?
I think we beat the other team.
My highest was 8.
All
last
right,
time.
DJ, you ready? I think DJ's also going to benefit from slow internet. It'll
Yeah,
be
you
like
do like
your-
one juggle and get 10 seconds.
DJ, are you ready?
Who is it?
Let's see if his works. I think he went to go get the balls. All right, here he goes. Whenever you're ready, DJ, you can go. DJ, I'm sorry to say, the bandwidth is not allowing me to see you correctly.
No. DJ. Just give him a second.
Okay, we're gonna switch to Roth. Roth, you look like you're doing pretty good there. Okay, Roth. Whenever you are ready, my clock is ready to. Are you doing it sitting down? You gonna stand? Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I'm bad at it.
It looked pretty good from when I saw you practicing. Hey, all you have to do is get better than Ryan. Only got 3.5 seconds.
That's no. I'm going again, Miss Redlever. Socks, I got this.
No, Roth, I can't count it. You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm bad.
you can't toss across. You gotta toss. Nope. All right, pause.
Why doesn't that work?
Don't even, here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to toss, just toss up. You don't have to switch hands. Practice that first.
All right.
Up. Try that. There you go. Okay, practice that left hand throwing a ball up when the other one is at peak. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to come back to you. Keep practicing that and then try to toss them from one hand to another. So you can't go across. Let's see, I'll unpin your video. Okay, so you don't want to toss up and then hand it across. So I don't want to go like that, right? You have to toss up. See if you can toss. There you go. But when the other one tosses, you got to catch it with the other hand. Catch it with the other hand. So Roth, we're going to come back. John, you're on. All right, John, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh.
Point two, John, point two.
Ah. All right, I got another one.
You can do that again.
That's world record.
Good thing you had the doorway there, John.
Miss Rosweaver, can I go again?
3.1, John, I'll
Yeah,
give you.
Miss Redlever, I can do way better.
Me too.
Yeah, can I go
That's
again?
two. Socks.
We probably have time, a few more minutes.
The sun was throwing me off because
Okay,
you know
let's see
the
here.
radiation.
Brian, we should have a pitching lesson soon.
Huh?
We should have a pitching lesson soon.
Wait, we
Look.
got, the only one who
Me and
hasn't
you.
the first time is Chase, right? Everybody else has gone at least once. All right, Chase.
Don't fail
David's
us,
house.
John.
Around the office right now to see if they can find a fourth ball. Uh,
Okay.
You take mine.
right now I only have 3 on me. So,
I'm
are
not.
you ready, Miss Reisenweaver?
Wait, DJ's coming back in. Okay, you're gonna do 3 for
3
now.
for right now, unless my sister can find a fourth.
Okay, sounds good. Ready? I'm ready.
Better not screw this up, Chase.
Hector.
Matthew's better.
Look how nice
Don't
and
draft it.
clean. Look how nice and calm. Ooh,
Don't
did you see
drop
that?
it.
Like, it looked like he did that one in two hands for fun.
Oh. Ah, yes, we see critical form.
You all learning? Look at that. He's up to 30 seconds.
We see a calm, collected mind at work.
I'm 1.5.
Yes, we
Bro, Hector
Two
should
more
be a
minutes. Just
narrator
go
of
for
like a
Yeah, I'm gonna
story.
be a narrator for
Now,
now.
I like how he like brings it towards his body. He catches the
22 more
out.
minutes.
Yes, I see that. Yes, he's walking backwards.
Yeah, Hector be a
I love to
commentator.
see that.
Hector's a nice, cool, and calm commentator.
Look at that face.
We are up to 1 minute, Chase. Oh,
Such a soothing voice.
look at the 2 in one hand. He's alternating between 3 and then 2 in one hand. Look at that.
Wow.
There it is.
Whoa, that's an extra 5 minutes right there. You see that? He threw it up with 2. What?
Yeah, he was
Like boom, boom.
now. He was doing 2 in one hand like that.
How do you do that?
Oh, there's your challenge. Hector, bringing it home. Or
Right.
why am I saying Hector? You're commentating for us.
Right.
Ace.
Hector.
1.15 minute. So that's 75 seconds. With 3, and Matthew had 3.
I had 3.
Excellent.
No, can I go back, please? Please. I'm too-
Okay, so let's see.
Please.
Who?
I want to try again really bad too.
I'm gonna go again.
Okay, wait.
Please.
I'm going to give Roth has to try again because I was
Please,
and
please.
Garrett.
3
We're gonna
seconds
let
is so
Roth
bad.
and Garrett go again, and then DJ,
Nick.
you're back and look at that, DJ. Yeah, your bandwidth is better inside. I just don't want you to break anything. All right, Roth, you're first to redo.
Yes, we have Rob. Very nice. Very nice.
Where's Roth? I can't
Roth, mind over matter. Tell yourself you can do it. You can do it.
I can't.
Have the
Oh,
Little part in there, too.
Oh, that was a little better. You see how you're trying that?
Roth, you stink.
That was a little better.
Nick, you bomb.
How about Garrett? We lost Roth. The ball must have gone rolling around.
Let's see what mythical powers Garrett.
Roth didn't break anything, did we? All right, Garrett, redo.
Just mine.
Good. Look at that.
Yeah.
Very relaxed.
Yeah.
Calming.
Garrett, very good.
Just like the
Was it supposed to be like a pause in between? Because I do like this, and then there's pause, and then I do.
Now, you try not to pause. You try to make it as smooth. But when you're trying, that's what you're going to have to do because, you're just beginning. So that wasn't bad. You want to try one more?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
was about 5.2 seconds.
Yes, ma'am. Try again.
Not bad, not bad. I think that the previous one was a little better.
Prize winner, please. Please.
Now, my suggestion, Garrett, would be wait a little bit before you toss that second one. Watch that one peak and then toss the next one. And if you toss it a little higher, it gives you more time, of course, right?
Yeah.
Once you figure out how to toss straight up into the air, that gives you more time. And so that's the trick is you need enough time. All right, Ryan, are you going to try back?
Yes.
in the room?
Yes.
Are you heading back? All right, Ryan's determined. He was first. He was, besides Roth, Garrett, who was struggling. DJ has a slow internet. John, Joseph, Ryan, you got to pick up that number. Only 3 seconds.
Can you see me?
I can, yes. Don't break anything, though.
Okay. All right. This is good. We're going to get this one. Okay. Whew.
Ryan, you want me to narrate it for you?
No, still chill.
Hey, wait, look, he's trying.
Oh,
He's going 3.
No.
Woo! Ryan, that's not bad.
I can do something better. No.
Ryan, go do.
No.
Let me go again. Oh, Ryan's still going.
No.
Now, Ryan, you're doing like what I do when I start to notice that I'm throwing it off a little bit. I go into like a panic. I get more nervous, and then I tend to throw faster.
And then it messes you all up.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, but look at you doing 3. Nick, look, he has 3 balls.
Oh. Yeah, Nick, what's your little...
Strasburg, can I try again?
All right. Is that you, Hector? All right.
I'm not trying again.
Wait, since we made fun of Nick at the beginning of class, let's see if he can redeem himself and do a little better.
Nick, would you
Start
want me
timing. You ready?
Wait. No, I'm not ready. Ryan, that was much better. Your high there was 5.7 with 3.
And here we see Nick.
Okay,
Can you
All right.
do it or not?
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Isn't he a receiver?
How long is that?
I was too busy making fun of you. That was about 13 seconds, so that was better. That was much
Can I
better.
try?
Hector, okay.
All righty then.
Is that an A?
Not better, not better. All right, hold on.
Hector.
Hector, that was pretty good. That was about 13 seconds. But what was your previous one, Hector?
Previous one was like
Oh, it was 6. Yeah, so okay, that's an improvement. Okay.
Improve.
Joseph, you want to go again?
I would like to, but I'm probably gonna mess up again.
All right, we'll let you try. I like the determination I see here. Okay. Much better. Much better. So last time you had 5.5, that one was about 11.9, almost 12 seconds.
I gotta go again.
What's your number? Mine was 8 seconds with 3 balls, and I've made that. Do you have 3 balls, Joseph?
No, I can't do 3 balls.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody.
I'm ready.
DJ just piped up and said he's ready. Let's see what we got here.
DJ, you want to go again?
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, you were just outside practicing?
Yes.
Oh, you want to go? Okay, I took that as your time. Okay, yeah.
Peter.
All right, we hear the mythical cry of a DJ. Let's see.
Okay, DJ. I thought I took your other one. All right, you ready? Whenever you're ready. Oh.
Your outside one definitely was your go. You just weren't satisfied.
Yeah.
All right, one more. You can try one more time.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't break anything. So you have 3 balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. I'll give you a 4.4 seconds with 3 balls though. With your band, yes, that worked much better inside. You didn't break anything there, did you? Okay, boys. You know I have to show off and beat you all. I can't be Chase. Maybe Matthew. All right. Here, my turn.
I just got 16 seconds.
Who did, Joseph?
I timed myself. And I took off.
All right, let's see. I'm a little bit nervous because all I have are my baseballs too. All right, my turn. Nick Land, you got a stopwatch? You got a cell phone near you?
I
Yeah.
got you, Mr. Weaver.
Joey's got you. Mine's all the way.
All right, Joseph, is that you?
Yes, ma'am. Just tell me when you're gonna start. So, because I have my
All right, I
bandwidth.
gotta concentrate here. Okay, ready? Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Yay!
She's been doing this since she was a kid.
No! Ooh, I almost got the computer. Ta-da!
That was a good 30 seconds.
24.
What did I get, Joseph?
24.5.
Oh,
What did
24.5.
Matthew have?
Matthew had, what did you have, Matthew? 21.2.
Ah,
21.2.
Matthew.
All right, boys. So no, I have not been doing this. As a matter of fact, I was inspired to do it because I was listening to some things about your brain. And if you watched my video, I talked about this in the video in March, but about your brain health and how making your body do something different. So as you get older, they tell you to maybe brush your teeth with your left hand, eat with your left hand, your non-dominant hand. And what that does is that triggers more brain neuron growth. And those you guys that I changed it up and I said, don't toss into your hand, but try to make that other hand toss it straight up. So Roth, Garrett, oh geez, I don't want to hit my computer. Okay. I want you guys to really work on this and you will see when you get it, like I felt like my brain was working out when I was really challenging myself to do this. It was such a neat feeling. And Chase, I know we were in class and you came in and I told you I was learning how to juggle. And so I knew Chase could do it. And Matthew, I'm so impressed that you never knew how to juggle and now you do. So I'm so excited for that. All of you guys did much better. So the challenge is to practice again, not tossing to the other hand, but up, 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 right? Up, up, keep going up and up. And then once you master 2 balls, throwing in the 3rd ball is actually easier. And it might actually be easier to have 3 balls. And then you just got to learn to watch for that peak and learn how to catch it. Anyway.
I'm ambidextrous.
Yes, so all of you athletes, it does help you athletically to be able to do something as well with your non-dominant hand as you can with your dominant hand.
I can do it better with my left hand now.
You can?
Yeah, like the 2 balls with the left hand instead of the right.
Uh-huh. And some people can do that. Some people are, like my husband is actually left-handed when he writes, but he plays all his sports right-handed. And my oldest son is the opposite. He's right-handed, but he plays sports left-handed. So like when he swings a bat and a hockey stick, he plays left-handed. So it's pretty cool, pretty neat. So work on that. Good job. Yes, as of right now, I think as a class, you're probably beating my other classes without a doubt. Thanks to Chase and Matt.
Yes, sir.
And DJ doing 3 balls, getting full credit. Very good. The rest of you improved. I like that. Nick, you came along.
No.
Thanks for letting me put you under the bus there at the beginning of class. All right, boys, before what I would like to do, we have about 10 minutes left, a little bit less than 10 minutes. So I thought maybe we would go over your homework a little bit. But before I do that, does anybody have any questions on the Rube Goldberg? So your only homework this weekend is to begin working on the Rube Goldberg. So what we're going to do, remember that the goal is next Thursday. So 1 week from today, this is due. And just like with juggling, don't show up that day thinking you're going to do it. All right. Try setting it up, practice it, make it really fun and really, really cool. I want you to have fun with this. Hector?
I just want to know how we can send the video to you because I already have my machine built.
Okay.
I'm just wondering how I can send a video.
Well, the goal is that we would do it live like we just did here. However, if you want to send me the video, you can email it to me is probably the easiest thing.
That's what I tried with the egg toss, but it said the attachment was too big. So
It's too big. Okay, so what we can do, what can we do?
I'll try to do it live. I think it can be done live.
Yeah, if you can do it live, then I'm going to, anybody who does send me a video, I'm kind of linking them to my YouTube channel and sharing. So if you want to go onto the YouTube channel, there's 2 videos there already of Charles Buchanan's, and Joseph Kelly sent me one. Joseph Kelly's is very quick and simple. However, he does have to add a little bit more to it. So just because they're on there doesn't mean that they're a full credit one. So, but they're just giving you ideas, and you can get other ideas. So if you want to even shorten it and send me segments of it, that might be an option too.
Yeah, I'll try.
If you can segment it off. Okay.
Is there a limit to how long
Any
it
other
can be?
questions? So last time we were talking about energy, and on Monday we will talk about conservation of energy, which is really what you're doing in the Rube Goldberg. You're going to do something on an object, and then you start that chain reaction that just keeps on, looks like almost perpetual motion, where it's energy. And that is the case. You're constantly changing from potential to kinetic energy in the Rube Goldberg. Okay, so that's the goal. All right, gentlemen. No specific questions. Everybody clear? Just for homework, you will do your Rube Goldberg experiment and keep working on that. We only have 2 more weeks, 4 classes left. So Monday we'll do conservation of energy. Thursday we'll go over that also along with your Rube Goldbergs. And then the following week we'll probably have a quiz test on energy. And then we'll wrap it up on a Thursday. Remember all that we did all year. All right, so if you have any missing work, make sure you try to get that to me ASAP. All right, so real quick, we have enough time to just do a few questions. It's limited time. So here was your worksheet. If you did not get this to me today, so John, Garrett, since we're not going over the whole thing, you can still turn it in for partial credit, okay, which I highly recommend because it's 10 points. Taking a 0 on this is really going to hurt your grade. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to go through this real quick. Potential energy, sufficient definition is stored energy, right? Energy used later. Kinetic energy is energy due to motion. Okay, so it must be moving to have kinetic energy. Potential energy is stored energy. I talked about a variety of different types of energies last class, but that's the basis behind the word of potential, that it can be stored. So we're going to study specifically gravitational potential. All right, so Ryan, is energy a vector or a scalar quantity?
Energy is a scalar quantity. It only has magnitude and not direction.
Correct. Very good. A vector quantity, some of our vector quantities, momentum, right, which came up in the last couple of questions. Because momentum is a vector quantity, kinetic energy and momentum are not the same things. So remember, energy, momentum, acceleration, those are all ways that we can describe characteristics of an object. Sometimes we want to look at its energy, and sometimes we want to take a look at its momentum. What are the equations used to calculate gravitational potential energy and kinetic energy? So potential energy, mg. Now I saw some of you say the delta H. I'm just going to put H right here. So kinetic energy is mgh. I'm sorry, potential energy. Kinetic energy equals 1/2. Sorry, with this new computer, 1/2 mv squared. All right, so this v squared is very important in answering some of the questions down below. You are squaring the velocity, but mass is a linear relationship to kinetic energy. In potential energy, How much you change mass, you will change potential by the same amount. How much you change H by the same amount. So I dropped the delta H because typically we take the final minus the initial, and we usually take the initial as a 0 position. All right. So since the initial would be a 0 position, we can drop that delta H. So a car is raised a certain distance in the surface station and therefore is a potential energy relative to the floor. If it was raised twice as high, how much more potential energy would it have? All right.
Would it double the amount of potential energy?
Yes. So if this is where I originally was, right, and I'm at this height, and then I go up twice as high right here, my potential energy, because it equals mgh, what is my new potential if I have mg times 2h, right? So if that becomes a 2, automatically I get twice my potential energy on this side as well, right? So the potential energy is double. So the relationship between H and potential energy we say is linear. However much H changes, potential energy changes. The same thing is true for M. However much M changes, potential energy changes. Okay? All right, we will end on that one. So we will come back on Tuesday, I guess, going over those problems. You guys did excellent on your juggling. I personally, so my last plug for juggling is I am going, I mean, I like this slower pace, but I don't like teaching like this. It's a little stressful environment. The changes that involve, I use the juggling as my focus. So when on a day when I can't get my head wrapped around everything, I just go and juggle because you really have to concentrate. You can't be thinking of other things. We are different, male and female. The female brain, we like to multitask like anything else. So I'm constantly thinking of too many things. So if you guys have trouble with that, can't focus on your homework, pause and go make yourself try juggling, even though if you're not successful, practice it over and over again. It is a great stress relief. All right, gentlemen, that's it for me. If you don't have any questions, you may log off. Have a fabulous weekend.
Bye, guys.